started and getting the start for Miami, Hunter Brown. How about a report on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
7 o'clock.
That's inside. 1-1.
1-1.
And there's a foul ball. The pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. Clemens checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Ed Drummond right on it. Says he held up. Payoff pitch. Out towards right center field. Ward sizing this one up. Corrals it. And there's one away. Anthony Santander at the plate. Brown, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Next pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. And there's a ball. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Canzone sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Gavin Sheets, the next to hit. This to third. Whips it across. And that is that. Now here is number 14. And misses inside. That one inside. And the count now 2-0.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Check swing, called strike. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. Sheets takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Trey Turner.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
That's inside. And it's 1-0.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
And that one is inside.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. There's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Langford squeezes it. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Will Smith. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 0-1 just missed.
One
Two
ball,
out, space
one
is
strike.
empty. Langford on the run towards the line and makes the grab. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Brown back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Just missing there. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Ball one there. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
All over that one right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
On the ground, 2-ball. Fires to second for one, and that's two. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Dominic Canzone. And that one clips the corner. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Teoscar Hernandez stands in here, takes ball one low. Just missed.
2-ball, no strike.
And the slider just misses. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That one finds a corner. 3-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Bichette to second. There's one over to first. Safe. And next is the designated hitter, Jeremy Pena. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Big stack center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Batting seventh, the first baseman,
Yandy Diaz now.
Diaz.
Bichette feeds to second, out there, and that's two. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Sends it across the first, and one away in the top of the third.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Late swing, foul to the left. One gets a check swing. Appeal to third. No swing. 1-1 now. That one is upstairs.
2-ball, 1 strike.
That one drifts inside. Top of the third, no score. Check swing called strike. Now 3-2.
3-ball, 2 strike.
Can't glove it cleanly. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. He steps on the bag. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. And now Cody Clemens inside. Ball one. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trust it.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third, and now for the Marlins, Taylor Ward. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Inside, just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. David Fry, the next up for the Marlins. And that one handled. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter. Just missed.
Ball. 2-0.
Reaching down and makes the grab. On to the fourth. And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. Sheets goes 6 feet 5 inches, 28 years old. Usually in left, but today he's starting at first.
Pretty big adjustment, in my opinion, to go from left field to first base just because of the perspective of the ball game and how quickly the ball is going to get to you over there at first.
Just misses with that one.
2-2.
And it remains 2-2.
Good wood on that changeup, barreled it up, just couldn't keep it between the lines.
Check swing. He held up. And now it's 3-2. Line drive. Caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball one. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
1-2.
Good eye right there. And that one in the air center field. Canzone should have this one. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Varsho checks his swing, appeal to third, did not go. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
And there's a ball.
2-1.
The rope into right, and that's a base hit. So the inning is still alive with Bo Bichette coming to the dish.
The batter, number 11.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
Bichette.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Ward makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Inside corner for a strike. Hit in the air out to center field. Varsho nabs it. One down. The batter now will be Will Smith. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Dominic Canzone, the next up for the Marlins. Just missed. Knee high, that's in for a strike. The Fish down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Inside, just missed. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Wood going back. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in Miami. Now here is James Wood. Brown back to work. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez moving under it, hauls it in, and there's one away. Wyatt Langford up next for the Red Sox. Grounded out his first time up. Outside, and that's ball one. Now one miss.
No strike.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Perez batted for the second time, and that's strike one. Runner takes off. Pitch inside.
One ball, one strike.
Throw. Save. Check swing didn't go, and it's 2-1. Langford, the runner at second with one away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at second. Fouls it back with two strikes.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Diaz snags it, and there's two down. So the lineup flips over. Frazier Eller gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Grounds one to short. Turner throws to first, and that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch. And now here's the Marlins DH, Jeremy Pena. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Just missed.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps
that one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
That misses. And 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On a dead sprint, racing back. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Taylor Ward, the next up for the Marlins. fouled off down the right side.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to.
Ripped to short. Tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And up next for Miami, David Fry.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Makes the catch. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
You know, these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach. I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Got him. And there's one down. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground, right side. Over to Diaz. And that quickly, 2 away. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Hunter Goodman. And that's outside.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. And that's a 2-out double.
Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in is the speedy number 14. Clips the corner. 0-1.
You know, these Marlins, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And that's down, a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Fought off foul.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball.
Bring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Will Smith to the plate. Runner on the go. Strike in there.
2 ball, 1 strike.
Throw to second and great jump. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Sends it over to Sheets. And they get the out on Smith. Dominic Canzone, the next up for the Marlins. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. And now Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch just misses.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Check swing, called strike. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Started to swing, held up.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. In there. He's safe.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top of inning number 7. Cold wind will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Over to Diaz, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Digging in, James Wood. Right through there for a strike. Wing, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Canzone has this one sized up, and there are 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Wyatt Langford. 1 for 2. Up and in, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Out to center, Canzone moving in on this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. 1 down. And at the plate for Miami, David Fry. 1 at second. And that's 2. We go to the 8th. Now it's going to be Wenzel Perez. And a foul ball. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Close, but called a ball. 1-2 to count. Now a check swing, but he held up. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Stays alive. And that's too high.
Okay.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one drilled left field. Hernandez makes the grab, 1 down. So stepping in for Boston, Cody Clemens. The new pitcher in the game, Brennan Bernardino. He's into the game with the bases empty. Headed towards the corner. Ward running hard to get it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 1 down, bases empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Now batting, designated hitter
1
Anthony
out. Runner at second. Santander now at the plate. On the ground to third. Over to Diaz. And there's 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The tying run at the plate. And fouled off.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Just misses there. Cut on and lifted in the air. Canzone on the run into the gap. Pulls it in on the run. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Here's the second baseman, number 14. Trevino back to work. Check swing, and he held up.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Sends it over to Sheets. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Turner now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That one hammered center field. Varsho moving under it. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Marlins, Will Smith. That's down and in. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Perez handles, throws to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Hunter Goodman. And that is out of play. That misses. And now it's even 1-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. On the ground to 3rd. Slings to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Dalton Varsho up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there. That one the other way. Over to Diaz, and they're down to their last out. Will Bichette up to the dish.
Those plays can be tricky.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Ian Hamilton.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The shortstop takes the ball. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.